Well, hello, everybody. Melinda Jacobs here, clinical hypnotherapist, intuitive coach. So good to be with you. How are you doing? Just checking in. I saw a post today from someone that I just absolutely adore and respect about stress eating. And I'm like, oh, right, I should be talking about that because it's a big, big part of what I do in my practice is help people find a healthier relationship with food, a healthier relationship with their bodies. So we're going to do it today. We're going to talk about eating to address stress, and I'm adding in there boredom. I know with the changes of the environment in the world right now that there is a mass collective fear, and it's causing internal stress individually for all of us. And a number, many people are choosing to self-quarantine, to social distance. And so that is leading to a lot of people being bored. So how many of you, raise your hands, when you were very, very young, found out how to take care of yourself through food, whether it's a stressful situation, maybe there was some fighting happening in the household around you, or maybe there was some insecurity, some bullying at school, and you found a food to be your best friend. I want to tell you a little bit about how this is playing out for us and how to begin to develop some better skills, some better tools to be with our food, our body, and this crisis, this situation in a way that's a little more healthy. I'm going to start with talking about War of the Worlds, Tom Cruise. I was in Thailand a number of years ago when this movie came out, and so I got to see it with Thailand subtitles, which was really exciting and interesting. The one thing, there was an underneath message that was, to me, so loud, but it was pretty semi-subtle. Tom Cruise, Tim Robbins are in Tim Robbins' house, and they're hunkering down. And Tim Robbins is talking to Tom Cruise about staying awake and aware. One of my teachers, Cynthia James, says that a lot, that we're here to be awake and to be aware. And in the movie, Tim Robbins said, the ones who survive are the ones that keep their eyes open, the ones that are staying awake and aware. And so throughout the movie, if you go back and watch it, every scene where there's something happening, Tom Cruise's eyes are wide open, like he's not looking away. And so during this time when things are scary, it's, how do you choose what to look at and what not to? Well, I invite you to not look at a lot of social media unless it's uplifting for you. I invite you to selectively watch the news and listen to what's happening. But staying awake and aware more for ourselves, within ourselves. And being awake and aware is recognizing, oh, I'm using food. I'm stress eating a little bit here. And to be awake and aware of what's happening underneath it. So being awake and aware, watching that stress eating happening, watching the boredom getting in the way. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for tuning in. Watching that happen is important. So let's stay awake. Let's stay aware. Let's keep our eyes open and be very mindful for what's happening and occurring for ourselves. So I will probably on my deathbed be saying, feel your feelings. So addressing the underlying feelings and then changing the physiology. The underlying feelings are, there's a global fear. There is a mass insecurity about food occurring. A lot of people feel very insecure about food. Oh, I won't have enough. What if it runs out? There's an underlying fear, even though in this moment, everything's fine. So addressing the feelings, changing the physiology. When we're feeling a feeling, but we're not naming it, it's lighting up a part of our brain that also registers physical pain. I'll repeat that. When we're feeling a feeling, but not naming it, not saying it out loud, it's lighting up a part of our brain that is registering physical pain. So if you just say, woo, I'm feeling really scared, and you just feel it and breathe, the brain will shift and it will register it in a different part of the brain. So the physical symptoms go down, and it makes it easier to be present to those feelings. Very powerful. And the last one is mindful eating. I like to bring up a little awareness around addiction, that we're chasing a high, that we're often chasing a high. And that happens when we eat. Right before we take our very first bite, the chemicals, the feel-good chemicals in our brain are flooding. And so when we slow down and we're present to our food, we can enjoy the high for as long as it lasts. It's usually the first 3 bites. And then be more mindful, the satiation level goes up. I know that this is tough times. I know we all need to be supported. We all need to stay connected. So please reach out. If you need assistance, I am here to help. And you can reach me here at my website. I am so happy to be of support. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. I hope this was helpful. Please pass it along if it was. Thank you.